Hey, welcome back to my channel. I'm cooking today some salmon, baked potatoes, and green beans. I'm cooking a quick meal for dinner. So if you want to see how you can make a quick salmon meal, something tasty, healthy, that's pretty quick, you can hang out with me in this video and stick around. Here's the salmon that I purchased from Walmart. It was about $5 and it's a pretty large piece, and I like it because it has the skin at the bottom. I have the microwavable potatoes. They usually take about 7 to 8 minutes to cook. And the Del Monte cut green beans and the sea salt. I have some butter, some Old Bay seasoning, some onion powder, some garlic salt. So I'm gonna just go ahead and take this salmon out of the packaging and rinse it off. This salmon is really fresh. You can buy this salmon and put it in the freezer if you don't eat it right away, and it's still fresh once you unthaw it. So I like to rub the salmon a little bit, make sure it's clean, and rinse it off. I usually don't make the salmon whole. I usually like to cut it in half, and then I'll bake them. And I'll cut 2 pieces, one for me and one for my husband. So I'll start off by putting a little bit of garlic salt on the salmon. Some onion powder. And I usually use the Old Bay seasoning last. It's usually the last seasoning that I use on my fish when I'm cooking fish. I have my glass dish, and I'm gonna cook in the glassware because it doesn't cook my food really fast. I really like glass bakeware. And I'm gonna line it with aluminum foil. I usually line all of my pans with aluminum foil before I cook. So I do like the skin at the bottom. I don't want it to stick to the bottom of the pan because I like to eat it. So I'm gonna put some olive oil at the bottom of this pan. I'm gonna use quite a bit of olive oil spray to make sure it doesn't stick at the bottom. And I also like to spray olive oil on top of the fish too, so that it doesn't cook so fast. The baked potato is going to go in the microwave for about 3.5 to 4 minutes on each side. The green beans will get cooked and they'll boil, and I'll add seasoning to them for a little bit of extra flavor. I'm going to add onion powder, garlic salt, and I'm going to add some butter. And I usually let these boil for about 15 minutes. Once you see the water boiling off a little bit, then I usually will turn it off. The salmon is all done after 25 minutes at 350 degrees, and the baked potatoes are done as well. So they're really hot, and I'm gonna cut the plastic off so I can go ahead and open them up and put some butter on them. And I also like to put seasoned salt on these. These are very easy and convenient to make, especially when you're pressed for time. You just throw them in the microwave and you forget about them. Much quicker than baking them in the oven, and it also takes just a little bit of time. So adding butter is really tasty, but if you add a little bit of seasoned salt or salt and pepper, it gives it a nice little kick instead of just eating them plain. So I'm going to use the Lorry seasoned salt. And the green beans are done. And this is the final meal. And everything is delicious.